You're now tuned into STWF TV, the Parlay Perspective. The Parlay Perspective.
Five, four, three, two, one.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday to you. It's your boy, Coach Lee, back at it like we're mad at it. The crew not here yet, but always Mr. Punctuality is here. You always count on this man to be here at all times. It's that damn dude, the diggity Dale. What's the damn deal, Dale? If you talking, we can't hear you, bro.
I don't know what it is about StreamYard. It just likes to automatically mute me. When the show starts. It's weird.
StreamYard already know you be on that bullcorn, Dale. We're glad to have you here, brother. Look like we got somebody else don't show it. What's up, the jiggity Jake?
Man, I posted up in the group chat and was like, hey, don't forget to send a link for Tuke and Will, mainly because I needed one too. And then you guys started the show and I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers. With no link. But no, what's happening? Hey, Coach, it was another one of them Mondays that just Monday. I had to work 2 hours of overtime today. So I'm looking for a pick-me-up. What we got today?
What? Drinks on Jake next week.
There we go. I like it.
So y'all always give me a bunch of crap. We're going to jump right into it. Y'all always give me a bunch of crap. Y'all would have been proud of you, boy, this past week, man. I watched 3 NCAA basketball games.
Hey, what you talking about?
Definitely had to be a Texas game.
I did not watch Texas.
Oh, that's so sad. See, now I'm just confused. Oh, no, not Kakashi. He kamooied his ass out of here.
Stay on the wall, Kakashi.
He kamooied his ass out of there quick.
I know, kamooie.
Well, I watched the UNC choke job.
Rough.
You know what I do? I would take that back. I watched the end of UT when they took down BYU.
What a game, though.
Yeah. That's the most college basketball I've watched in some times. And I have to say,
you enjoyed it.
Not bad.
You enjoyed it. I knew it.
Not bad.
I knew
Welcome
it.
to how the other half lives.
They need to work on their product.
This is the only time of
The
year it's
product's
really
good. You just got to watch. Product been good, man.
You know what part of it is? I am such a homer and have allegiance to my Texas team.
Yeah, and they're not good.
And we trash.
So, hey, don't be Dale, okay? Well,
It's all right, Coach. You don't have to watch foolishness if you don't want to. All right?
Coach, hey, I'm only mad at Texas about one thing.
What's that?
Y'all stole our coach from Xavier. And Sean Miller's doing his damn thing. He got y'all in the Sweet 16. You got something to root for.
We said it when y'all got them. We were like, that's good for them. They're gonna be relevant.
Again, I was pissed off, but I couldn't be more happy for you.
That was a guy after y'all had left and then came back to y'all, right?
Yeah, he basically goes back there to revitalize career every time, and then
we didn't learn our lesson the first time. Yeah, he was at Arizona.
It's not about a lesson, Jay. You guys would do it again if given the opportunity.
I think Xavier's turned their back on him finally.
Nah, look, because every time he's there, y'all better. Y'all don't have the luxury to be petty. If he wants to come back, I'll let him back.
Back when that happened and they got rid of Travis Steele, head coach of Miami of Ohio now, they ended up bringing in 3 ideas. They said bring back Thad Matta, bring back Sean Miller, or bring back Chris Mack. They went with Sean Miller, and when he left, they were like, oh, bring back Chris Mack. They were like, no, we're not going back to the past anymore. We're going forward with new things from now on. So I'm hoping that's what they stay.
You got to say that publicly. But if your team's in a dumpster in the basement and Sean Miller come call it, y'all answering the phone, man. Y'all got history, bro. It's not all bad. Y'all want to make it bad history because he left, but y'all got to know y'all a little school. Like, coaches are going to do that. They're going to leave. You're a stepping stone. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That being Ohio State fan, y'all always get the big dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know why I had my thing against Ohio State for a long time? because Ohio State basketball took Thad Matta from us. I love Xavier. You have no idea. I love that school.
I got you. I got a question.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jake.
I just wanted to say I don't know what StreamYard's got going on, but I like how these comments come up now.
Get out of my head, Jake. That's what I was about to ask. When did they change to these big ass fonts?
I don't know, but I'm for it.
It must have been an update, like when the iPhone updates.
This was always an option. It was just you never.
So your bum ass wasn't doing it.
No, because
we should be
it
using
takes
this
up a lot
all
of real
the time.
estate.
I don't care. We should be using it all the time.
It takes up a lot of real estate.
This is vested real estate.
Okay,
because we want to see the black screens between you.
I was about to say, Dale, you know what you do? Move yourself down, move Will up.
Matter of fact, no. I'll do this. Get him out of here. Pack him up.
I'm just telling you the reason why it's out there.
Pack him
Duke
up.
said it's because he's in the comments.
Yeah.
So
this just makes it better.
So we got the Sweet 16 is set. Y'all, I guess we do it in fours because we obviously, we don't want to go through all 16.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Here. Basketball, let's go.
Hey, the bet. The bet is if anybody besides Arizona or
was Iowa State?
Gonzaga, right?
No, Duke. Don't try to get yourself an extra team out of this.
Fine, whatever.
You're like a halfway home.
Anybody but those two win the Natty, then on the chop up, these dudes got to eat a biscuit with peanut butter.
Biscuit eating.
They got to go get it from Popeyes, and Will's gonna get his from KFC.
Because I can't make it to a Popeyes way too far.
Oh no, wait. He left something out, Will. He forgot about the cinnamon.
Oh yeah, and a sprinkle of cinnamon because they got
Sure.
Wizzo.
What up, Wizzo? Got to be real dry.
And
that counts for you too.
And if either one of those teams win, then I have to do it.
Okay, I'm about to say, what do you got to do?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't think we would let him off the hook, did you, Coach? No. Not when he was starting.
That's my bet for college basketball right there.
But no, hey, still, with that being said, no, we're not going over 4. We're going over all. This is the parlay perspective. We do what we want, whether Dale's here or not.
Basketball, son. We here.
Hey, one game we talking about is that damn Florida game. Because they freaking gave up the ghost at the end there. All right, they should have won that damn game versus out.
No, I mean, should have in terms of we're the better team, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, but should have once the game played out? No, because that bro got out coached. I
don't know.
When I made that bet, that's what I'm thinking about. Hey, man, Florida's going to be good. Look at the
last Iowa play. The last Iowa play was it's not really broken, but they're beating a full court press. He beats his man, the ball handler beats his man, point guard, finds a guy in the corner, which shouldn't be open, but he finds him in the corner, hits a beautiful 3. Then we get the same exact setup, and our point guard just runs down the court into the paint and turns the ball over. Did nothing. Now, point guard didn't do a great job, but the point guard did what he could do with what he had because there was no play.
There
was no play drawn up. It was awful. Like even when the point guard crossed half court, every one of his teammates were on the other side of on the left side of the court, and he's on the right. So that's already a mistake. Then nobody scrambles to an open spot for a 3 to give him options. He had nothing. It was just awful, man.
Yeah, no, it was literally Lee dribble the ball up, dump it to Condon if you can't get open, and there just wasn't enough time. There was 4.6 seconds left on the clock, and they couldn't do anything about it. And what my biggest question is, why did they have Lee taking up the ball? Will, I know you're a fan, but Boogie Flan should have been taking it up, not him.
Nah, Lee's a better ball handler and decision maker. That's just what it is. But here's the thing, though. This is a great point by two basketball guy. That's why he knows why they pressing full court anyhow. Yeah, why?
You called that out right away.
Right, like why are we pressing? And then bam, 3 in the corner. I understand. So yeah, exactly. We up 2. Why are you pressing? Get back on defense. Find your man. Make them take a tough shot. Instead, you gave up a wide open 3 in the corner, and you're going home. Night.
The only thing I think they should have been definitely not full press, but they should have been manned up, waiting at half court.
Half, yeah, I'm fine with half. Yeah, because you don't want to give them a free run
No.
Even though Lee had a free run and did fuck all with it, it's because no one else was in position. Yeah, and Two's right about this too. Wait, we say. Oh, Kansas down the stretch also did a bunch of shit that didn't make no sense. So, what we're seeing, I feel like every tournament we see guards dominate, right? And I always say that if you got great guards, you're gonna go far in the tournament as long as your team can hold their own on defense. This tournament's been about coaching, y'all. Whole tournament about coaching, great coaching or bad coaching.
And I will say too, the difference between Kansas and Florida though is that at least Kansas had it in the hands of their playmaker Peterson. They at least got that part right. He just couldn't knock down the shot. He had 2 chances.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about the Gators. Our go-to guy that you would put the ball in is a big, and I told you that's why bigs in the tournament they can play well. But you rarely see a big. Give me the rock. I'm going to win this game for you at the buzzer. That's just not their game. The paint's too crowded. They send them to the line, all type of shit.
All these teams have been playing Cameron Boozer the same way. That's why he has under 20 points in the first 2 rounds.
Right. It's not safe and fun for bigs in the tourney all the time. You got to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that?
Christian Lee.
There was
No, that's fine. You found the one in history, and it's humongous for that reason.
Yes. But I think a comment that Took said too about days of the Cinderella may be over. I don't think that's necessarily completely true, but for this bracket, I think big possibility because there's no mid majors left. It's all big conferences.
So pretty much it's played. Played out the way that they wanted it to. You got 3 number 1 seeds. All 4 of the number 2 seeds are still in. Mm-hmm. And the closest thing to a Cinderella is number 11 Texas and number 9 Iowa.
I don't want to do it too because he's not on the show, but I'll give him his chance when he's back on to defend this. He probably will defend it in the chat too. Wasn't Took one of the people that said NIL was going to make this way better? That there would be more Cinderellas because the money's spread around now? Wasn't he part of that team? Because I said it was going to do the opposite. Because I said big money would win overall, and they would just buy all the best players.
No, you're absolutely.
They can openly buy players now,
right? Free,
like Kentucky did the guy from Arizona.
Yeah,
I think they said they figured he cost them like $200,000 a point.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that was
paid him $2 million.
The only way that teams like a Hofstra, a High Point, McNeese. I just said that because for Took, that's how he says it. All these teams that I said that actually would have a chance, the Utah States, these teams, the only way that they do well in these situations against these high-paid players is that they retain juniors and seniors, and these are grown men going against fresh out of high school kids. Talent does win in those games sometimes, but going against grown-ass men in the game of college basketball does make a huge difference. Why do you think Siena gave Duke such a hard time with their veteran players out? The only reason Siena lost is because their coach decided to be dumb and not make any substitutions all game. I think Duke would have lost if they would have subbed because the team just got tired out. So that's the only way we still get a Cinderella is because they have juniors and seniors on their team that are more chemistried and everything. But that's the thing, though, Will. You're right. Because you could get a team like a Hofstra, a team like a High Point that are going to get their players poached whenever they're noticed. So you might not see these teams in the tournament next year the same way because a guy could have got discovered from how well he played.
Your chance
how the hell is Hofstra better than LSU in anything?
They probably won their tournament.
I don't have a hockey team, do you?
No, Dale, a lot of these teams get in because they win their conference championship games. If you win your conference championship, you get an automatic bid.
At large bid, yeah.
Okay. So they went through and they reseeded these guys. The number 16, they got my Texas Longhorns, the 11 seed. Number 15, they got Nebraska Cornhuskers, who are 5 seed. Number 14, Iowa Hawkeyes, number 9 seed. And number 13, Alabama.
Yeah.
Crimson Tide.
Alabama.
So out of those 4, who do you feel has the best opportunity to advance?
I do not feel comfortable going for Alabama. Okay. even though that's one of the teams I'm going for to win this bet.
Dale, you're going for 14 different teams. Relax. You're even a Texas fan right now.
Dale's thought process.
God.
It needs to be mapped.
Coach, I apologize. I know that was a long-winded question. Can you repeat it though?
Of those 4 teams that I mentioned, the bottom 4, who do you think has the biggest chance to advance? The best chance to advance?
Honestly, I know it's a crazy pick, but Texas. I think they have a tougher team than Purdue. The guard play is going to be about equal, but I think Texas's bigs are just a little bit more physical than Purdue's bigs. And I think Dalen Swain's a big difference maker for Texas because he just scores with the rock in his hands. He's one of the best players in the country. I think he has a high chance of taking over that game. And this isn't me swaying you to try to watch this game. I'm just being completely honest.
Watch the game, coach.
Watch the damn game.
But yeah,
across the room.
Definitely Texas, but I don't see Nebraska losing to Iowa. I do see Tennessee kind of beating Iowa State. That'd be interesting. But yeah, no, my pick out of this is Texas, and they've also played 1 extra game, so they're on a bit more of a hot streak right now because they were in the play-in.
Okay.
I can see that actually. Yeah, okay.
All right.
See the Texas or Iowa, if they shoot well, they can play with it.
If they shoot the way they shot against Florida, yeah, maybe you're right.
All right, the next 4. Number 12, we got Tennessee, who's the 6th seed. Number 11, Arkansas, 4 seed. Number 10,
Oh my God.
Iowa State, 2 seed. And number 9, Michigan State, 3 seed.
This is easy for me.
Who advances?
This is Arkansas for me. They have guard play, and they got coaching.
My God, Darius Cuff is unbelievable.
Yeah, I heard, and that's who Mavs fans are clamoring for.
That would be unbelievable.
So I've seen comparisons. I don't like the comparisons fully, but I got to deal with them because I've watched a lot of. I've seen some games and I've watched even more highlights. And yeah, his shot selection and like the way he wants to play, it's Allen Iverson.
Really?
But he's 6'3", and his 3 ball's better right now than Allen's was in college.
Really?
Yeah.
He coming through the paint like that?
He can finish, and he's to the cup. He can get to the basket, whatever. The only problem that I have that I worry about with him on the NBA level, but I think it's something that is extremely fixable, especially if he goes to the Mavs, because who's going to be in front of him is that he doesn't have a move set. Right now, he's living off of being more athletic than the guy in front of him, covering him. So he basically just runs off a screen, gets like a half a step on you, puts you on his hip, and then he's to the bucket. And he can finish with the best of them. So because of that, I don't hate the comparison to Iverson, but he doesn't have a move set or the handle that Iverson had. But he's physical. He's fast as hell.
He's first team All-American, SEC Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was him in the SEC this year. And
tournament MVP. Okay.
And he, like I said, he hits the 3 ball better than a college Iverson did. Yeah, the kid's nice. He's a definition of a college point guard. Now, will that translate? We will see. He got some things to learn. But the NBA will get you a move set. They'll get you a bag in terms of like moves to get yourself open. They'll get you that. And so if he comes to the league and learns that in the first year, all the drills he'll be doing with Kyrie, that kid's gonna. So yeah, if that's who your team talk about getting, be happy.
See, the Pels had they drafted a point guard from out of Alabama, and that was his game. He was fast.
Fierce,
and could
right?
No.
Right now, the one you got just drafted?
No. He was. This was a few years back.
Okay.
But I'm saying like it didn't end up translating very well. At least I don't think it did, because unless he went somewhere else and did well. I'm gonna have to look him up though. Let me look him up.
Yeah, find that name, because I'll definitely have.
No, he's in the tournament. In the tournament right now, he's definitely the best point guard left. And again, that's in company with Cadeau from Michigan, Caden Boozer from Duke, Fears from Pierce from Michigan State, and I'd even say he's better than Solo Ball from UConn.
Is it Brandon Miller? Who's Brandon Miller?
Nah, Brandon Miller's for the Hornets.
Gotcha.
I believe. Yeah.
And who would you say second to Cuff right now? Probably Pierce from Michigan State.
At point guard?
Yeah. Or do you think
Kyra Lewis?
Oh, Kira. Yeah. Yeah, he was, but he couldn't shoot, really.
Right. He's not a shooter. Not at all.
He had, and also he was small.
Rim.
He was small. He got to the rim and couldn't finish in the league. Whereas he's like 6 foot, maybe 6'1". But nah, like Akuf
6'1", 170.
Akuf is 6'3", and by the time he gets to the league, he's gonna be stacked in terms of like his weight for a point guard. He's gonna be a big point guard.
And he's only 19.
And he's young, 19.
So,
and he can shoot better. He can shoot better. Kira been in the league how long? He can shoot better than him right now. Like that. So.
Yeah. Kyra went to he went to G League now. That's where he at now. He's playing for like Wisconsin. So yeah.
Yeah. So but
he just mad, cold.
I did
mad.
Lewis, and he was like an athletic guy, but yeah, he was mostly just a lightning bolt. He was very much like Speedy Claxton, ironically.
Okay.
Fast.
All right, next 4. You got number 8, UConn, who's the 2 seed. Number 7, St. John's, a 5 speed. It's been a long time.
St. John's doing work.
Number 6, Illinois, 3 seed. And number 5, the Houston Cougars.
I'm going to make this real easy for you right now. It's St. John's.
I think it's Colin.
And St. John's is going against Duke. Duke is very hurt right now. They're without a point guard. Caden Boozer has not had the minutes that he's supposed to. He's blossoming a little bit more. This is the time you want to blossom, but I think St. John's is just way more physical than Duke's going to be. And you're not going to be able to outcoach Pitino no matter how hard John Shire tries. This is going to be possibly the hardest matchup for Duke this entire tournament.
That's where Pitino's at now?
Yes.
St. John's, right? Yeah.
Makes
sense. So I think, as much as I don't want to see it because you guys know how much I love my Blue Devils, but I'm going St. John's here.
Okay. Who'd you say, Will?
I don't like to bet against UConn in tournament time. So I refuse. I don't think that they're clearly better than St. John's, but it's UConn. They're gonna find a way. Okay. At least to the 8. Like they get to the Elite 8.
Dale?
You don't watch basketball.
That was a good joke, Coach.
Not UConn. What's my other options?
Houston, Illinois, UConn, and who's the 5th one? Houston, Illinois, St. John's, and UConn.
St. John's. That's the pick. St. John's is the pick.
I also like Illinois. By the way. I also like Illinois.
You like Illinois?
Stop talking like you watch any of these games. I want to hear this.
I saw a piece of the St. John's game. They couldn't hit a 3 for nothing, and it was early. No, yeah, exactly. And they won, didn't they? So there you go. Boom.
Okay. So Will, you say you like Illinois. Is that because of Wagler?
It's a big part of it. Yeah,
he says part of it. They say he's going to be a top 10 pick this year.
I can see it. He should be.
Okay. All right. The last top 4 teams they have on here. Number 4, Purdue, which is a 2 seed.
Sneaky Purdue.
Number 3, Duke, who's a 1 seed. Number 2, Arizona, who's a 1 seed, which leaves Michigan as number 1, a 1 seed.
That's Jake's pick.
Again, this is another easy set for me. It's Michigan. They're my pick to win the entire tournament. Alabama's without their second best scorer still, for obvious reasons that we've covered in the past. It's Michigan. I don't see any team that's better than them in the tournament right now.
Also, I gave you an assist deal because I should have listed Michigan in our bet, but I don't need to change it. We'll be fine.
Good.
Because they were the actual favorite, which is the question you asked.
Okay. Well,
And as
yeah,
much as
I'll
I
pick
don't,
two.
as much as I don't like the coach, he's Dan Hurley, just like him. Dusty May is unbelievable. He is just in your ass. He don't care. He's got an attitude. He thinks he's better than he's got that better than you attitude that you hate. And I'm just like, I can't stand it. But it brings an attitude to the team that you know that you got to play against. So yeah, it's
Do you hate Signetti for the same reason? Because he got the same attitude. He's better than
no,
you.
because he doesn't. He's got extreme personality though. Some of these basketball guys ain't got no personality. Dan Hurley just is angry. That's not a personality. That's a bad trait.
No, well, in sports that can be a personality, but you're right. Like Signetti got aura.
Yeah,
that he don't got it.
See Bob Knight.
Yeah, right. Bob's whole aura was just being angry. Yes, 100%. That was everything.
So,
motherfucker threw a chair.
I know, right?
Multiple pairs.
So they're saying Michigan probably has 3 first-round picks in their front court.
Yeah,
Elliot Cadeau is going to be a very good point guard for a team in the NBA someday.
Yeah, he's gonna play. They got a good team. I just feel that they don't have any one guy like takeover guy, in my opinion.
Will, this is what I said about Florida last year. I don't think they really had a takeover guy either, even though Walter Clayton proved me wrong.
Did.
Yeah, Clayton proved me wrong. But I said teams that have a cast always do well in the tournament. You've got Cadeau leading the point. You got Yaxel Lindenberg that can do anything. Shoot a 3, drive on you. He can take over, Will. And then you got Mara in the center.
Linden might go higher than he might be the highest pick of that group, maybe.
Yeah, and then you've got Mara, who's a 7'2" giant who has really good defensive ability, and he's athletic for a big man. This is a cast of guys, and the other 2 guys are wings that can shoot a 3. This team's hard to beat, and they get up and down the court, and they're well coached. If they win the tournament, if I go 2 years in a row, I'm a college god.
Oh my goodness! I've never seen somebody do a fucking a podcast masturbation session.
What are you talking about? Dale's here on Tuesdays.
I'm a good. Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Jake's OnlyFans.
They'll just get.
All right.
Did not know it's what I signed into, but here we are.
All right, so. It's kind of sad that we got to end the men's and roll into the women's after that comment. But
especially because I was going to say, Jake, where the feet picks?
All right.
What a segue.
All right, for the women's, they have.
Damn, I got
not
I think they're still playing.
Yeah, they're playing right now. Listen, some of the game results I've seen have been ridiculous. Like they need to make the tournament smaller.
South Carolina and Texas beat the you know what out of their teams.
Yes, UConn beating the crap out of somebody right now.
Oh, it's bad. It was bad. It was 98-45, and now they get to beat the snot out of Carolina. It's gonna be fun.
Like they need to start with 16.
You may summon. You are summoning. No. He's not on to nothing. He's gonna get us all in trouble. He's summoning the Took. Okay,
the Took.
Don't summon the Took.
Yeah, no. Hey, yeah. Texas beat Oregon 100-58. South Carolina's beating USC 51-21 right now. I mean, Michigan's women's team beat NC State 92-63.
Don't summon
this Brown is bull.
Hey, Dale. Yeah, Dale. I'm excited for the Sweet 16 women's match. LSU versus Duke, about to be upset city.
Oh, okay, sure, all right.
So right now we have. Let me see. They got this broken down a little different. You got number 9 Syracuse against number 1 UConn. That's tonight, right? Yeah, at 6. Would you say the score of that was?
Oh, it's over. It was 98-45.
98-45.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Number 7 Illinois against number 2 Vanderbilt. It should be almost over as well, right?
Notre Dame and Vandy are already set for the Sweet 16.
Okay.
All right, games that are set for right now in the Sweet 16 are UConn versus North Carolina, Notre Dame versus Vanderbilt, Duke versus LSU, Texas versus Kentucky, Louisville versus Michigan. That game's going to be good. TCU versus Virginia, and we still need finals from South Carolina.
South Carolina
USC,
beating the crap out of USC.
brought to you by
51-21 right now.
And then we need the final, which will be tonight, UCLA versus Oklahoma State, which will probably be another murder scene.
Yeah. This round got to go. What we doing?
Hey, I don't mean to continue that. Whatever coach said I had last session, but in the first round of the women's bracket, I only got one wrong. What up?
Plane fuel is high as hell, and you got USC traveling all the way to South Carolina to get their ass whooped. That's what we doing?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Fuel prices are high right now.
Oh, they can be printing money in college basketball.
All right. Get the women their little shine. On another note, I saw where they approved the CBA where WNBA players for the first time, some of them will be paid $1 million this year.
Caitlin Clark, step up.
So is Bronny.
All right, they gonna come for you. Them bronze sections gonna be out.
Come on with it. I'll bring it. It ain't bother me none.
All right, guys. So
I'm sorry. We were supposed to look. I'm glad they're getting their money. They put out a good product. There's times where the game is even more fun to watch them right now, but no one else is watching. So
I want to bring this to attention. They're making good money now because the two rookies from 2 years ago that all the vets tried to shit on, brought viewers to their product. See how that works?
Angel Reese brought the thotties, and the other one brought all the hoopers.
Yep.
Caitlin.
All right, I want to share this with you guys. I saw this, got a little bit excited. It's gearing me up a little bit. Shout out to this is courtesy of Frankie Vision.
Curtis.
So I turned the sound down though. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Whose kid's that?
Rajon Rondo's kid.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and he shot a three. First thing we saw him do is shoot a three.
Everybody.
You're already better than your daddy, boy.
So he's actually playing up. He's 13.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they brought him
the
up.
Euro, just like Pop.
They brought him up.
And he traveled.
They brought him up to play in the high school playoffs from a junior high.
That's got to be illegal.
Oh, you can do that?
Evidently so.
If you have one of those, bro. If you have one of those schools that has middle school and high school in one school,
that's true.
You're definitely allowed.
So it's probably private.
Other than that, I don't know. That seems crazy if it's not that.
Or if you have a rich parent that pays for it to happen.
Nah, that I mean, look, I get in theory that's hilarious, but that's not supposed to be allowed. What really probably happened is that maybe he reclassified, like maybe he graduated middle school early.
You can reclassify in grade school.
Graduated middle school early.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
I had no idea.
Your boy did.
You can graduate middle school early. You can graduate middle school early.
You're right. What's his name? Quinn Ewers did do that, didn't he?
Yep.
No, but he wasn't in grade school. He did it from high school. He forewent his senior year, went to Ohio
Yeah, because
State.
you can't do that shit in football. You'll die. You can only do that shit in basketball because
I'm just saying. Where did he get this shot from? Is the question.
Yeah, a lot of NBA coaches that Rondo was not listening to.
Hey, it's kind of. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You want to know the coolest part about this? Seeing him play on his daddy's court that he made a name on.
Yep.
And cooking, apparently. He just ate everyone alive in this entire highlight. They had
I guarantee this is a Kentucky recruit already.
Oh,
yeah.
almost for sure
That would
because he
be-
left.
And the only way that it wouldn't be Will is if
Arkansas.
Calipari said come
Because he
here.
loves Calipari.
Yep.
But y'all be on it, boy.
Mm-hmm.
This
This kid can go.
you know,
Not
Coach,
the only kid to ball. Not the only legacy to ball this week. He only got in for a couple plays, but Gilbert's kid,
Really?
he gonna be different too.
USC, right?
You believe so?
I'm waiting for next year when Kai and Anthony gets more time at Syracuse.
My only issue with Kyan is the same issue that like we have with certain players who were like, it's almost like he was homeschooled for basketball. Like he has been an NBA ready style player since he was 8. But he is not athletically gifted at all. He's less athletic than his father was.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to be a better shooter. Hard to do. That's Carmelo Anthony we're talking about.
He finished with 25, 4, and 7.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he shit on them. Jesus. So also two things gonna go to Kentucky. I can see that. Like it's Kentucky or Arkansas.
The you know how you got that plethora of information over NBA stats and everything and history? That's me with college basketball. We just different like that.
Love the game.
We are like the Voltrons of podcasts. Everybody's got their strength.
Exactly. Speaking of that, the NASCAR
I'm a super scroll, bro. I do it all.
All right. So next up, NBA playoff pictures starting to take some shape. I think there's about 5, 6 games left in the regular season.
I still can't believe the Suns are making it.
So right now, I'm gonna pull this up.
He said Rondo Son's the best PG in Kentucky right now. Not gonna lie, he might be.
Mass disrespect to Oway, but I feel it.
All right. So this is what is looking. The season is looking like so far right now. Got Thunder, Pistons as the number 1 seeds. Spurs, Celtics number 2.
Man, these players made this bracket look fugazi.
I know, right? Lakers, Knicks, 3 seeds. Rockets, Cavaliers, 4. Nuggets, Raptors, 5. T-Wolves, Hawks, 6. And then the play-ins for the 7 and 8 seeds. You got the 7 seeds. You got the Suns against the Clippers. And you got the 76ers, which is crazy because the 76ers started so fast. 76ers against the Magic. And then the 8 seed play-ins, you got the Heat against the Hornets.
Of course they
You got the
started fast.
Trailblazers against the Warriors.
Of course they started fast. They were healthy. That's the only time they're
You just gotta give it about 40 games and you'll see what the real Sixers are.
You're being nice. It's
So
a cool 25 before someone can turn on that team.
I want to get you guys' perspective on the play-in games. Who's in? Who's out?
Play-ins, Heat better watch their ass because Hornets are
hot. They're hot.
Hornets are not playing around. Hornets are what? They're listed as a 10th seed. They are not a 10th seed. They're a 10th seed because of their shitty ass first half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not a 10th seed. They've been on fire. This team is playing like honestly, they remind me of when the Thunder started showing us, the league might be in trouble. When we saw that Shea was really him,
mm-hmm.
and when we saw that J-Dub was stepping up and that the rest of that team was building around them, that's the same exact thing the Hornets got going right now. Except, if I'm being honest, I like their big 3 better than Thunder's big 3. It's just that Thunder's a better overall team because they have way more depth, and for some reason, the league let them trade for Jared McCann. Jokes. Yeah, so that team is stacked, but like, in terms of when they first started coming up and we started saying, oh, we got to watch out for the Thunder this year or next year. We got to watch out for them. That's what the Hornets are right now. And I like their big 3 better because Melo, Brandon Miller, and then the kid, Con Nipples are hard.
Rookie of the year.
Con Nipples are hard? Is that what you just said?
I did.
So I just looked.
What do they call him? Def Con? They call him. I've heard Def Con and then whatever number he wears. I've heard, they get Conquerable has a bunch of great nicknames right now, and they're trying to figure out which one to rock with.
So speaking to Will's point, I went and looked. The Charlotte Hornets, the last 25 games, they're 19-6.
Yeah, shitting on everyone. And that's too many games to be like, oh, they only played bum. Well, look at it. They played plenty of people.
The Heats are going to walk in there and get beat up so bad they're going to walk in. Don't ever play with Matthews. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, no. You just love to try to work that. I like it though. It's hilarious.
I do. I got to every time. I think the Hornets win that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Hornets get that. And man, the other playing game is the battle of y'all are disappointing everybody. Both of those teams supposed to be way better than they are. They should not be 7 and 8 seeds at all, but they deserve it for being bums.
Is it?
I got the Magic here, I guess, just because I know 3 solid players on that team who are going to do work, at least 3. Whereas 76ers, who knows if Embiid's healthy? We know what you get from Maxey. It's hoops all day. He's killing you. And then Edgecombe started hot, trailed off, started playing a little better, and then I don't really know what he's doing now. So Edgecombe, we don't know what you're going to get. He played well in the tourney in college, so maybe he'll play well in the NBA tourney. But in the meantime, I can't rely on him. So I'm going to go Magic over the Sixers. I'm going to go Hornets over the Heat. Blazers, Warriors. I think the Blazers are actually a better team right now, and the record says it is too. But if you get them relatively healthy, the Warriors still have a heart of a champion, even though they don't have a team of a champion at all anymore. They still have the heart of a champion. I think they can win that play-in. And give me the Suns, because the Suns are also playing better than anyone expected, or that they should.
You have no idea.
Magic are on the decline, but I still trust their 3 best players.
Before we jump off the Magic, wasn't Franz Wagner injured most of the year?
Yeah, he's often injured, but they still got Banchero, they still got Bane, they still got Suggs, they still got Anthony Black. Like, that team has a lot of talent on it.
Yeah. No, I agree with Will. The Suns are so hot and cold, though. That's the problem. I mean, they are playing way above what even me, the fan, would think they would. But they're 5-5 in the last 10 games. We lost. Who was it again? Someone got hurt, and he has. Dylan Brooks is probably out the rest of the year. But Colin Gillespie's playing the one great. Jalen Green's,
He's cooking. He's white boy West. That's P Rabbit of the West.
And then Jalen Green's finally found his spot in the rotation, and he's playing lights out. Devin Booker's fully healthy. We're swapping in and out centers. No one's really a true starting center yet. And Royce O'Neal has his games. He didn't play the last game because of a sore left knee, but he can ball too whenever he's in. So, I mean, it's basically just a group of guys. So we'll see what they can do. I think they can beat the Clippers. I do.
2 things from the chat. I have 3 things from the chat. Kelsey signed a 3-year deal. Dale is somewhat shocked. He's probably not going to play all 3 of them years, so they'll probably just get out of it after 1 year. That deal probably contingent on he can retire after every single season of it. So I'm sure he'll do that. Frank was hurt. I agree too. And yes, Banchero's been trash all year, but I still trust them more than this. If it was any other team, I'd be like, yeah, I'm picking against the Magic. I just don't trust the Sixers. And then Dale's like, Bucks waving Cam Thomas. Yeah, I told you he's a bum, bro. I don't know why you thought he was good, because he scored 25 points per game on the fucking Nets. Anybody could do that. He's not that good of a player. He's not consistent. His only attribute that he brings to a team is scoring, and his shooting is inconsistent. Come on, New Orleans. Bring us a guy we don't need.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Kelsey's contract, it can be voided after this year.
Yeah, that's it. The minute I saw 3 of them, I'm like, yeah, he'll play one of them, maybe.
They probably took whatever he probably was going to make anyway off this year, made it to some of, like a guaranteed signing bonus, and spread it over 3 years.
Free up some space, turn it into a bonus, and let him ride off into the sunset with whatever this year turns out to be. And hope that maybe if things don't go exactly well, but towards the end we see that Mahomes is getting back to himself, maybe Mahomes can talk him into another year. But
okay.
Looking at 1 year and then podcasting.
So we talked about the lower seeds getting in. Who do you think are going to be the representatives in each of the conferences for the conference finals?
Well, he's back and looking solid, so I can't bet against the Celtics. And you're boo-boo the fool to bet against the Thunder on that side. But if you were going to pick anybody not
Spurs?
the Thunder, yeah, if you're going to pick anybody not the Thunder, it would be maybe the Spurs. Yeah.
Which pisses me off.
It should.
Because they suck and they're back very good again.
Very Patriots-like.
Very Patriots-like.
Very Patriots-like. Which is who Belichick was compared to all the years, Pop. And then it's who our franchise, we've been like, those two have closed door dinners that we'll never, I wish we could hear.
You know, when I started seeing them started winning, I think at one point in time they went on like what, 12, 13 game winning streak or whatever.
What son of a
I was like, no, I was like Florida Evans. Damn.
That's good.
And on the Eastern Conference, who you got?
Green. Celtics.
Okay. You're like, bruh.
Are you serious? Is this guy? I thought you were joking. Is this guy serious?
Who do you think they face?
In the Eastern Conference Finals?
Uh-huh. I think it's gonna be hard for Detroit now with Cunningham out.
Yeah, that really hurts them, and that really opens it. It might be Knicks. It might just be the Knicks.
Yeah, but we know how
Which
they
is
are
good
in
for
playoffs.
it's good for the NBA, and it's good for the fact that I hate New York and the rivalry.
I'd rather see Cleveland in there.
Yucky. Yeah. Hey. Just off the strength of I don't want to see them ugly ass jerseys. That's a no for me.
You don't like the red jerseys?
Red. That's fucking. You're losing red real loosely there, bud.
I'm going with the sleeper pick.
What's
I'm
that?
picking the Raptors.
What? Not a sleeper pick. That's a you're dead in a box pick.
No, to face the Celtics because the Celtics are winning it all this year.
That's fine. I don't know how the Raptors are. They? I didn't even see them in the fucking tournament. Are they in it?
They're 5 seed.
Yeah,
The
they're
5.
seed. Yep.
Yeah, they're not getting past the Knicks. They're not getting. I would like the Hornets in a series against them. Hornets are scary, y'all.
I'm just having fun. I got to pick the.
I know you are.
I got to stay on brand.
Okay.
What bad takes? I got you right.
Oh,
So I know we went through a couple of weeks ago and looked at the MVP trackers, but is it safe to say it's a 3-man race right now?
It's a 1-man race if he could just get his team to a top 4 seed. It's Luka.
Another one of them. Damn.
Nah, but you made out. I know that wasn't the pick you got, but the league blessed y'all, so y'all made out because Flag's a better piece to build around moving forward. He plays defense and offense. Like he does both.
That's true.
and he's 18.
And he's fucking 18. He's a goddamn baby. It was in Pampers not that long ago.
Dale, who you got to win the MVP?
Dale.
Man,
Don't say Zion.
That's a
no,
McDonald's MVP.
Messi. It does name the other dude we got, Messi, on
Maxey?
Pelicans.
Names.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, Messi.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Not even Queen or
The Queen. That's what I meant to say. Queen.
Tariq?
Yes.
Goddamn games, Dale.
Yes. That dude's gonna freaking win. Damn right.
Hey, Dale's trying. I'm gonna give him that.
He's winning the YMCA Rec League MVP, 100%.
Uh-oh.
Hey yo, man, what's
What's
the
up,
word with
fam?
it, fellas? Hey, shit, just got to the crib, man. Y'all holding the show down, man.
Took out there them planes, trains, and automobiles, baby.
Automobiles, baby.
Listen, I thought I was gonna be home a little later. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here, man. How y'all doing?
Glad to have you, brother.
You know, same likewise, man. I hear y'all talking about the playoffs coming up. And,
Playoffs.
and all because the team's under construction doesn't mean that the fabrications of it ain't going too well. I didn't hear nobody mention that we've been doing good on our road trip. I mean, not tonight though. Tonight, 9-game winning streak probably gonna end, but overall, this under construction project is looking kind of sweet right now. You know, LeBron's playing the undercard. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but If you want to throw any extra MVP votes, everybody for Luka Doncic, go ahead. Because right now, you have to name an MVP today, and it's not Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It is Luka Doncic, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The other two guys missed a lot of games. They're both like 1 or 2 games away from not being even able to get the award. Luka's played enough.
My man's giving you a little off. He's giving you some Rasheed Wallace, some Draymond Green with the technical action, you know. But the playoffs is getting there. Like I said, man, it's real crazy right now, man. It's getting to that point where you're gonna have your sneaky team. The East has a lot of sneaky teams right now. The Hornets, that series projected between Orlando and the Sixers is gonna be fire. I just think Embiid's resting for this situation, and I think Embiid at 75%, they will get by the Magic in round 1.
You could be right, but who knows? I just can't trust anything Embiid does. So
Celtics Knicks collision course in the Eastern Conference. That's what I feel is going to happen, unless the Cavs have something to say, but I don't think they do. So I'm gonna go rematch of last year's semifinals in the East. I'm gonna go Knicks Celtics for the Eastern Conference championship.
I bet the Pistons wish they kept Jaden Ivey around. They could use a point guard right now.
Absolutely, can use. No, but they got the guy Jenkins right now, who
he can play.
He can play, and I'm not saying he's Ivory, but the way Ivory was going downhill before the trade, eventually Chicago, from what I hear, he's gone through a lot of dark days since being traded. And this guy Jenkins, man, next man up mentality. But yeah, nobody's Cade, man. So rather you have him or Ivy, man, losing Cade to the collapse low. They say he could come back around playoff time, but that's a whole bunch of conditioning you got to do. You got to get back in shape. You know, the win of the court, 94 feet each way, and he plays both sides of the floor. So it's a lot.
Dylan Harper, 21 points on 3 for 5 from 3.
Yeah, that's the nasty, team. Bro. That's the team that nobody's going to want to play in round 1.
At all. They're athletic. They defend. They shoot. This team's a fucking nightmare.
Spurs and it sucks because they don't like the 3, 6, and the 4 and the 5 seed. You're going to end up playing those seeds. Now, you can jump and say, I want to be the 6th seed. But for the playing teams, you're not going to have a chance if you win those playing series because you either got to play the Thunder or you got to play San Antonio. And that's a 4 or 5 game max. I'm being 5 because I'm being nice. But 4 to 5 games max. You're not stretching that to 6.
Nah.
At all. So, shout out to the Suns, Clippers, Warriors and Blazers. If I'm the Warriors, honestly, I don't even want to play in the playoffs. Listen here,
yo, for real, B.
If I'm the Suns, why would I want to play in the playoffs to lose to them? I want a lottery pick. Like, you might want to low key tank the last few weeks if you're some of these teams.
You're not wrong.
Because, like the Eastern Conference, okay, you get Detroit. Even though Detroit don't got Cade, you're like, okay, maybe. The 2 seed? Potentially Boston? This might be the best chance to go at Boston because you still got to go through the process of getting your team 100% together now with the Jason Tatum effect. But you probably don't want to play them either. But compared to the 2 teams in the West, no way, Jose. I do not want to play any of those 2 teams to start the playoff season. No.
All right. So before we get into Jake's segment, I want to pay some homage to Jake.
A NASCAR snitch.
Hey now.
Let me see. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Can y'all see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh hell!
I hear Jake's a good bowler. I got video. But he's the one who said it, so it's tough to.
I got video proof.
He sucks.
Oh shit! He's about to hit a nice spare, ain't he?
No, he's gonna hit 2 strikes.
Double strike.
Yeah, I've seen this. This is great. I love these. This is a chop-up topic, by the way.
Yes, it is.
It is sports.
Hey, I'm for it though. I've tried that before, but I could never get the ball to do the correct rotations. They just go straight to the gutter.
Shock.
Jake, can you do that, Jake?
I can do the first one, not the second one.
When I saw that, I immediately thought of you. I don't know how good you are, but I was like, Jake said he can bowl.
Hey, I'll give him one thing. That was one hell of a loft.
Jake's a gutter ball extraordinaire.
Does anybody know? Okay, so a loft is when you just throw the ball as far as you can down the lane before it goes. All right, I did some terminology there. I don't know. Something tells me that either Tuke or Coach could really bowl if they went out there on the lane.
I'm gonna be
I
real
could,
with
my
you.
AD's too bad.
Not me though. What a dick.
Nah, I'm old.
Your hair would get in the way.
It doesn't. I thought it would too, but it doesn't.
I am Brandon Jennings. Year 1, Brandon Jennings, and then year 2, Brandon Jennings. But you get both
The
of them
55-point game, and then we never hear from you again.
You get that. Like, it's some nights where T's hot. Like, oh, snap, T the man. And then there's some nights where it just ain't my night. But you're definitely going to get one good game or a good night, and then the next night it's going to be bad. I'll let you know that right now. But in terms of, like, those type of games, competitiveness of the games, man. So it always keeps me going.
Tuke's the guy that shows up to the bowling alley and you don't know who he is. He throws a 300, then you ask him to be on your team, and he goes throwing 120s the rest of his career.
Yeah.
Jake, you're not lying. Jake, you are not lying.
All right. Jake? You ready, Jake?
Oh, you know it.
Try to go to the bowling alley and make sure he can match his fit with the bowling shoes.
I actually walked out.
I got the black and gold.
I actually walked out of the alley with their shoes, Boston Bowl.
Shoes,
Boston Bowl. Yep. I had them up until like 4 years ago. No bullshit.
The old
Boston Bowl shoes.
The old red and blues. The old red and blues.
I miss Boston Bowl.
Red and blacks over here.
Yeah, they had the red and blacks. That's why he did it, because the red and blacks was crispy. I'm not gonna lie. The Boston Bowl red and blacks, you could rock those and pull them off.
Well, let's get it, Jake.
Welcome to Jake's NASCAR Niche, where we dive into the twists and turns of the racing world.
Yeah. Well, thanks for staying with us, Coach. I appreciate it. This weekend we were at Darlington. Tyler Reddick started out in the pole. Bubba Wallace with the 2 position 23XI was out there. Showing Michael Jordan out proudly. They were both 1 and 3 in the standings going into the race. Oh, you even got a video. Oh, that's a Corey Hine thing. Oh, yeah, he took this over in the Truck Series. Made this great move on Ross Chastain to take the lead. This is at the second turn of Darlington. He's able to catch up on his bumper. And then, Dale, this is for you. Watch this. Just shoots on him. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wow.
That's Dale driving to the dispensary.
In the booster seat.
Or Dale to go get some honey packs.
Honey bag.
But yeah,
damn.
Corey Hine is currently a contracted driver for 23XI under Jordan. Jordan scoops up all the good young talent. He's currently does not have a full-time ride, but next year 23XI, with how good they're doing this year, should have a 4th ride opened up. But Tyler Reddick took the pole this weekend. Kind of fell out and had cooling issues. He did not have a cool suit in the car. And if anybody knows, NASCAR cars get very, very hot. So he was dumping water out of the coolant. His battery was going out. They had to switch a battery mid-race. It was not a good thing. Brad Keselowski basically led the entire race, won the first 2 stages, but Tyler Reddick's car was way too fast. And in the final, I believe, 30 laps, ended up taking it over and never lost the lead again. So Tyler Reddick scores his 4th win of the season. Conspiracy time with Tuke. The NASCAR world's going crazy right now because Jordan and Denny Hamlin had a ongoing legal battle all of last season with NASCAR, and they won their legal battle, and now Toyota and 23XI are winning all the races. NASCAR fans are pissed, but just be better. Try to beat them. You can't, because Toyota has taken over NASCAR. So right now, as you can see through the point standings, this is after Darlington. Tyler Reddick has a 186-point lead over the field. Bubba Wallace is sitting at number 2. Denny Hamlin, my driver, is sitting at 4th. We're heading to Martinsville next week to see who wins a grandfather clock. What you got for us, Stu?
Shout out. Keep having Jordan races win. It's good for the sport, especially when you got that guy in your sport. You know, it brings in a little horn, man. But this is the thing I don't get. You know? And I understand that racing is different in terms of their regular season because every race like this should be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? They work too hard for it not to. But what's happening, dog, when Mike and them start losing, dog? You can't have them lose, man. This is why you continue to have, if he has 4 or 5 races, listen here, mix it in a little bit. You can rig it a little bit. We want racing to be exciting. We want when the playoff come around, you want a Jordan guy to win. You know what I'm saying? I might give me a Jordan racing jacket just because of what Jordan's doing right now as a general manager, I guess.
Tube, I will find you a 23XI. What were they called? The old sports jackets. That
you know what they need to do? Tyler Reddick and all them. We talked about the Hornets a few minutes ago. They need to go to all the Hornets playoff games and be good luck charms to the Hornets. Maybe the Hornets can pull a 50,000 out of one hat.
Yeah.
You want Jordan's team to return to the scene of a crime where he was awful.
Hey, Will came back on screen for a NASCAR top. That's unbelievable.
Listen, doesn't he still have like he gave most of his stake up, but he still has a plethora in that team, right?
I thought he got entirely out.
Did he get entirely out?
I believe so. I think no one wanted anything to do with whatever he was. I mean, he might have a little stake, but he ain't had nothing to do with what's going on.
Because from what I know, maybe I gotta look this up. But yeah, man, you gotta go back to Charlotte, man. You know, throw that
guy out of Charlotte. They want him as far away from that team as humanly possible.
You know, but I will give Jordan something. He's all in on this. He's putting a lot of money into it. It's really showing. 23XI is doing outstanding this year. Bubba Wallace is having one of his best years yet, finishing races, making great moves. Tyler Reddick, obviously, he doesn't have anything off track going on. His son's completely healthy now, and he's just focused on racing, and it proves it. He's won 4 of these 6 races. No other NASCAR driver has ever done that. But yeah, no, we've got Martinsville next week. That's a long, grueling race, almost 500 laps because it's under a half-mile track, so they're literally just going and going and going and going until the cows come home. But other than that, nothing else from Tube. That's been your NASCAR niche.
That's been your NASCAR niche.
My bad.
This is the best segment on the Parlay Perspective. This is the best segment on the Parlay Perspective. This is the best one.
Yuck.
I'm just happy.
Don't be patronizing.
No. I'm just happy I have a co-host with this topic. Tube jumping in on this made me happy.
Hey, I love it. I love that racing is a topic. I love that we're doing this. Because shout out to all the mocks on these other stations. They ain't doing it. So shout out to Jake.
Hey, I just want to thank Michael Jordan for helping make NASCAR relevant again.
This has been your left turn niche.
I'm gonna make Dale be the co-host next week. He's got to say something. He's got to say one thing.
All right, fellas, we got some NFL news and updates.
Slide to the left.
Ow.
The biggest one, obviously, was Jackson Smith and Jigba signed a 4-year, $168.6 million contract extension.
Okay, Drewski.
2-part question: is he worth it? And who's up next to get paid?
Oh, we can get well past that first question. Motherfucking yes. So, second question, the only question that we need to answer: who's next?
You know who's next. We know who's next.
There's a couple guys.
Puka.
Yeah.
He's next. He's next up. You just see the guy in your division, and your division just win the Super Bowl, sign their guy. Meanwhile, you believe you have the guy. Yeah, he's next up.
To be fair, though, if you're the Rams GM, now put your GM hat on, not your fan hat, not your we love player hat, your GM hat. If you put your GM hat on, do you go into that meeting thinking they just paid Jackson Smith and Jigba all that money to get shut the fuck out of a Super Bowl by Gonzalez? He did nothing.
No.
Are you in your mind being like that lowers value for receivers? Like, yeah, they didn't need him to win it.
And that's where I'm kind of like, when the first question with the deal, I wanted to answer that because I don't think it's a good deal. But in the sense of everything that happened before the Super Bowl, yeah, go ahead, sign him. He did his thing this year. Shout out to him. Get the bag. But ultimately, yeah, you got to pay this money now. And the Seahawks out of all teams gave the receiver that. So now when wide receivers go in the negotiating room, they're looking at Seattle, and though they won a title, but you're still looking at them as Seattle side that guy. So all these other receivers are like, I want this dope. At the same time, do you really pay these receivers that? A guy like George Pickens, who basically took the tag this year, now you go in there next year and like, oh snap, this guy just got 168, 120 guaranteed. It's a real fuck up for the league. It's a real fuck up for receivers because now all these receivers coming up is either going to be giving my fucking money or I'm gone.
But it's always been that.
Gonna pay him.
It's always been that. Like, it's always, whenever one guy gets paid, the next guy's like, give me my money. But
yeah, but it's becoming worse than the running backs, though.
No, what do you mean? Why? They actually play. Running backs die early.
Yeah, but running backs used to be worse about giving me my money. Now the wide receivers are taking that over.
Yeah, like I said, everybody, if there's a guy at their position who gets paid high, everybody goes into the office and says, pay me my money. Running backs were bad, but the only reason why running backs always had to be in the office is because they're running backs. Like, their agents can't finagle that without them pressuring, because the truth is everybody knows running backs don't last.
Right. You got to get that money. You got to get as much money as you can before it's all over. So they at the negotiating table with them is definitely, you got to get every single dollar you could possibly get.
Remember when running backs used to be highly paid? Like Emmitt Smith days?
Yep.
I mean, it's not high compared to anything now, but the point is comparatively to the rest of the players in the league other than quarterbacks, they were pretty much like some of the best paid guys because you needed the next Emmitt Smith, you needed the next Barry, you needed the next Walter. Adrian Peterson ain't walking through them doors, y'all.
Not anytime soon. Okay. Second update today. Will, I'm sorry. I love you, Will.
How dare you?
I got you, but you know what's coming.
Why we do this? I don't have to be here.
Steelers wide receiver Michael Pittman is patiently waiting on Aaron Rodgers' decision because he's eager to team up with DK Metcalf.
What you gonna do, Will?
So now they found other people to talk about him from on his team. Like the motherfucker that they have him talk about him, hasn't been there for 16 minutes, and they got him talk about Aaron Rodgers. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is my problem. We got strangers talking about this motherfucker. He actively may have never met this man yet, and they got him weighing in on the situation. Go run some goddamn routes.
Oh boy. That dude gets under your skin, don't he?
I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, man. And you know what makes it worse? He really is, like, I know he had like not a great year. He, like, you could see it in play. He really is still a good player. He could play the game of football. He's one of the best players that ever played this game, and I'm sick of him. I just had enough.
All right. So the Patriots released backup quarterback Josh Dobbs today after no trade materialized. Would he come back afterwards, or is he done?
Nah, they're pretty set on Tommy Cutlets being the backup quarterback.
Okay.
DeVito just works here. If DeVito can't be in New York, he has to be here. It's perfect for him.
Dobbs has done nothing but produce when he's given the opportunity to play.
He didn't produce for us. He didn't produce shit for us.
What? Who you talking about?
Dobbs.
Oh, Josh Dobbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his. Hey, like I said, man, everybody has their little jump spring season or two, and then it's over. And that's not for them, man. They deserve that. Professionals deserve to have one or two good years, decent years. All years can't be good. So
look, he had the same little run for the same reason that Baker had with that time when Baker got traded to the Rams and he was there for like 3 days and had the comeback win, and everybody was like, he don't even know the playbook. He don't even know his receivers' names, and he won this game. So we still love Baker because of stuff like that. Dobbs did the same thing. He played on two different teams without knowing anybody on the teams. Had a nice little run for like 6 games. He ain't done shit since. So he ain't
Yep, no.
juiced
But the
nothing.
but the difference between and then Baker cashed out on $100 million.
Because Baker was good before and after, whereas Dobbs was just that 6-game stretch.
Hey, Baker's my guy. Shout out to Baker, but we're gonna see how Tampa Bay responds to everything they have to respond to this year. Hopefully, it's a good
They
year.
need to respond to the better, like, their medical staff is terrible, apparently, because everybody.
All right. So, somebody said if the Vikings need me, they know I'll be there.
Adrian Peterson, if you take your ass home. No, who was it?
Pretty close. Pretty close. It's my man Nuke D-Hop. Says open to a Kyler Murray reunion. That's kind of low key. Kind of scary if he takes
it would be if we didn't see him play last year and he did nothing.
I'm not mad at Nuke.
Bro's in the tub, bro. It's time to wrap it up. He's walking.
They just got rid of Naylor. Naylor just got cash. And we honestly, Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison's becoming a guy that, can we trust him? Can we not trust him in the organization in terms of outside the field issues? Mm-hmm. Nuke would not be a bad third guy on that Minnesota Vikings team.
Why?
It would not be a bad.
He's a bad third guy on whatever team he was on last year. That guy is.
I already hear it in your voice. Why I'm
he played with the Ravens, right? Or that's the year before?
I already hear it in your voice. Pack him the fuck up.
Pack him up, man. No. Give him the rubber ducky. He's washed, man. Give him the rubber ducky. It's over.
Who did he play for this year?
Baltimore, right?
I saw him. He played for Baltimore.
You're making my point. If he played and did anything good, you would know. You don't know because he ain't do shit.
Listen, hold on, no, but listen here. I'm gonna throw a little salt at my man. I don't want to throw salt at him, but I have to. I gotta throw salt at my man Lamar when it comes to that because
you just want to blame everybody but the guy we're ever talking about.
I can't blame Nuke. I can't blame Nuke. I can't blame him.
Why?
I can't blame him.
Why? What
receivers gonna cherish with Lamar Jackson over there at QB? I don't know. That's why nobody want to go there.
Flowers is okay.
I don't know, man. But I'm not going to all the way. But I think he's in a good situation being the third guy in Minnesota. He can teach the young ones as well, and Jefferson and Addison. I like it.
Didn't he spend a year with the Chiefs?
He spent a year with the Chiefs, absolutely.
Didn't do shit. If you can't do shit with the Chiefs, you can't do shit nowhere.
That's fair.
We'll see.
Rubber ducky.
All right. Next up, I got another video for you guys.
Dale was chasing his dog, I bet. He ain't saying words in like 4 seconds.
Dale was on the booster seat.
The high chair.
And this is his fault. All right. Yeah, I see that okay?
Yeah.
It say your boy Hurts is already in mid-season form.
Overthrowing somebody. Pick six. Mid-season form, pick six and flag football.
Oh, that was in a flag football game, right? That's crazy.
Show them 2 darts he threw to
No, don't nobody care about dots. You threw behind a receiver in a flag football game and pick six. You're done. Dots.
Hey, he threw 2 darts to his guy, man.
He got sacked by Logan Paul.
You get sacked in flag football, cuz?
I was about to say.
You get sacked in flag football?
I wish Tom Brady would have got sacked by Logan Paul.
The best part about this is Logan Paul literally made the apology video, but it was one of the scumbag apology videos. Like, Jalen Hurts, if you get cut or traded or they try to avoid your contract, I'm sorry, but you should have done better.
I love it.
Oh, he trolled the shit out of him. It was great.
Paul brothers are elite. Anybody stepping in the internet ring with them is stupid.
That's your boy Thomas at age 48.
If I'm the Raiders, I take Tom Brady. I take Tom Brady number 1 if I'm the Raiders.
Tom Brady slipped the sack. What you doing, Hurts?
Whoa. There's levels to this shit, Will. You know that.
Brady.
I know. Yeah, there is. And I know he let a Paul brother get him.
These are the
you know why the Paul brother? You know that shit was rigged. Because all week,
here we go.
Paul and Brady was riffing and rapping at each other all week. And then y'all, instead of making the moment, y'all had him get Jalen Hurts. Y'all should have had him go get Brady's ass. It would have been better.
It's a whole different script you talk about. I'm talking about what happened. These motherfuckers Hurts
threw 2 dimes to Smith deep.
Good.
Touchdown.
Flag football. It's flag football. If you don't throw 8 dimes, you're trash.
So I was hearing something from my boy.
It's Brady throwing the drunk.
More darts.
I was hearing something from my boy that I follow. Shout out to West Coast Cowboy, Cowboy fan, beloved. But he was talking about this game, the tournament, in terms of the flag football, and he was basically insinuating that play flag football. You know what I'm saying? It's great to play. You know, it's good for football players to play to stay in condition for the real game. He said, but these are pros. They don't need to be out here. And then he started insinuating how the men trying to take the flag football and take the shine, it should be marketed and uprose to the females playing the sport of flag football. And it's actually more interesting for television if women with a tournament, there was a flag football tournament for women and not
nobody
men.
believe that shit. Don't nobody believe that shit.
It's only interesting because it's NFL players out there playing.
Exactly.
Smoking crack.
Yeah. Not to mention, hey, remember that? Like, was a couple months ago, we saw that kid who was like 12 make the insane catch of flag football. Did any of us jump to go watch flag football after that? No.
Right.
No.
Yeah. No. That's more. No. That was more to his point, saying like basically like these guys like is a different like flag football is different than like professional football. Like they professional athletes get paid. That's more what he was saying. Like in terms of like a sport that the girls, because the flag football kind of made an appearance virally. You was watching me personally. Ladies were playing it. I was watching female flag football leagues on YouTube, and there's even a flag football league out here in Cambridge that plays every summer. But in terms of what he was saying, I kind of understood it because these are professional football players. Y'all get paid millions of dollars to hit each other. So this shit doesn't really fucking matter to you. I mean, obviously, the Saudis are going to give you money. You're going to go run on that field. Tom Brady, I ain't mad at you. Go run on that field. You know, Joe Burrow, you just fucking had ACL surgery. I'm fucking you on the field.
I didn't like anything he did in this. Joe Burrow got no business being out there. Absolutely.
You got your thong showing out, Joe Burrow, and all that shit.
Yeah, that was wild.
Hey, JD5 was on the team too.
Okay, so LSU, Dumb and Dumber. Y'all both had no business being out there. Absolute stupidity.
And that's kind of where he was trying to curve it to in terms of the players. Like, he's just like, and the flag football play, like you said, it's different from the NFL. Like, you know, like in terms of this everything. I thought it was fucking football too when I first played. Hell no, it's a different beast out there, dog.
Totally different game.
Different game.
So I had the opportunity.
7-on-7 drill.
I had the opportunity. That's exactly where 7-on-7 came from. I had the opportunity. James Brown used to play quarterback for the University of Texas.
Come out. Good call.
I want to say he was there either right before Chris Sims or right after Chris Sims. But anyhow, played in the tournament with him. When he was out there, I know I'm UT quarterback. We was out there cooking his ass to the point that he was ready to fight. Totally different game. Don't be shitting on flag football, baby.
Well, see, I thought this had something to do with the Olympics because I know we're supposed to be having this competition in the next Summer Olympics.
So this had nothing to do with it. This is them playing against Team USA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they're trying to big the Team USA team up for flag football. There's no way we're never going to bring professional athletes out there to the Olympics. We'll beat everybody 99 million to 0.
Good. That's what I want to do.
Which is why I agree with my man's point. Now, if you bring the females and make it a female Olympic like that, where's USA, all that, it's dope. And you get to see the other ladies perform, dog. And there's a lot of ladies
they can do a female team. You know with that.
Right.
Also, most countries can't even field a female football team. It would be pointless. Honestly, I think the female football players would destroy them more than the men destroy the rest of the world. I think the females would destroy them more. Half of them countries, the women ain't even free. Can't even cover got to keep their face covered. You think they come out here playing football? They ain't doing that shit. You're going to get cooked.
Hey, wait, crazily enough, my high school, this is the first year they're having a women's flag football team.
This fucking douche.
There's a lot of schools and a lot of colleges implementing flag football.
Daryl Douchette here.
Rough Bay Community College, they got a flag football team.
Y'all see that
Good.
score?
I see Duchette stood on business and just beat two teams with rosters of NFL players by combined skill. Shut this douchebag up.
He be yapping that shit though, no bullshit. He don't get a chance one day in the league.
Yeah, he ain't getting no chance in the league. But what he will do is he'll bring a lot of eyes to his league by running his mouth.
Oh yeah, that too. Absolutely.
That's what he will do. Not to. He ain't never going to NFL.
Well, he going to the league. Well, he gonna get in there one day.
Well, now, if your way I show speed and like Logan Paul is gonna be on the USA team. Like so that Logan Paul, I show speed, because they was out there playing with them.
I show speed's fast as hell, so
yeah, he fast, but you know, he trying to match up with Smith, and Smith burnt it. Like that's the real deal.
He ain't got no technique. He ain't got no technique, of course.
I mean, you got Devontae Smith playing a position. He's playing a position that he loves to play. He's playing receiver. He don't got to play nothing else, right? He's not playing defense.
Yeah,
I ain't hear which Smith cooked him.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae. Oh
yeah.
Who a lot of people say he can be wide receiver one. Did they remember that they tried that and it didn't work?
Yeah, he can't be a wide receiver
Devontae?
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they tried it really early in his career. I think he could do it now. But again, it don't really matter. If you wide receiver one, wide receiver, it still hurts throwing the ball, y'all.
That's Dale's boy. Dale is here, gunslinger Dale.
Gunslinger. He's not even a gunslinger. They're terrified of him throwing.
No, I can't say he's a gunslinger.
He's a gun holster. Like, he keeps it longer, quieter. End it off to the fucking back.
Saquon is the quarterback.
All right.
Hey,
Y'all
Dallas
ready
up two. Dallas up two. Mavericks.
All right, guys. It's that time. Playoffs? You want to talk about playoffs? Playoffs? Are you kidding me? We're just trying to win a game. All right, fellas. This week, I want us to take a look at. We just saw Odell Beckham catch the ball in the back of the end zone. One hand snap.
Go Tigers.
I want to see.
Go away, Tigers.
Who I want to look at the top 25 greatest wide receivers of all time. Now, there are a couple of key things to determine this. Career stats, Super Bowl success, longevity and consistency, impact on the game, awards and honors, and clutch performances.
OBJ number one.
Who?
OBJ number one.
He's not even gonna make the list.
Yeah, he's not even the number one from his own school. He wouldn't make the top three from his school.
All right, number 25 is definitely before y'all's time. He was a thorn in my side growing up. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Lynn Swann.
I just remember when I was a kid, I had a football card, a Lynn Swann football card, where it looked like he was flying because he was so high in the air making a catch, and the dude tackling him had like his ankles, but he was way above him. I was like, yo, that dude's crazy. Yeah, Lynn Swann's a beast.
Number 24, I think he should be a little bit higher, but I understand he was just a blip on the radar. Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, he got hurt. Unbelievable.
Played in
Sterling Sharp is better.
You crazy. He played in 112 games. In 112 games, he scored 65 tubs.
We say was better?
He said
Shannon Sharp.
Brother. His little bro. Every time I see a Sterling Sharp clip, he's 10 yards behind the corner. I was like, how's he doing this?
Honestly, though, Sterling Sharp was great on NFL Network. I don't know why he stopped being on NFL Network. Like, what was the deal?
Well, if you looked at that interview where he did with Club Chase, he's a very private person.
Mm-hmm.
He'd rather be at home with his daughter.
Okay.
That's at least that's what I got from him talking. He don't like all the hoopla and things like that. It did break my heart, and it made me look at the Packers differently when he says that after he got injured, no one from the Packers organization reached out to him. Number 23. I think he's kind of underrated. Reggie Wayne.
23, Reggie.
And
Yeah.
Reggie's here, then Marvin Harrison and Pierre Garçon here too, right?
Nah, not Pierre. Reggie better than Pierre.
I'm just being honest.
I like Reggie. Reggie kept going after Marvin left, and it seemed like it was going to be washed, but he just kept producing for like 2 more years.
He did. Number 22, Steve Smith Sr.
Steve Smith Sr., the dog, goon, certified G.
He is a goon.
Yeah. See, my thing is, their numbers are going to be in like the same realm, but if you put Steve Smith on the other side of Marvin Harrison, good fucking night. Would he be in the top 10?
Number 21, I think he was a forgotten man at one point in time because he's the kind of the guy that set the tone for this organization. I'm talking about one Isaac Bruce.
Yeah, he was the forgotten soldier, dog.
Yeah, he got overshadowed. He was the one, and then he turned into fucking Reggie Wayne because of how good Torrey Holt was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Another guy I think that's underrated. I think he should be a little bit higher due to the quarterbacks he played with. Number 20, Andre Johnson.
Yeah, Andre was nasty, and he had to deal with
trash.
He had to deal with beating that little albino kid's ass 2 times a year, and then also dealing with them terrible quarterbacks. He used to fuck Cortland Finnegan up.
He did. He's the only player to record 60 or more receptions in his first 8 seasons.
He did kick his ass.
He whooped on him. I respect him for never backing down, but he used to get whooped on.
What if we're thinking back, his best quarterback was what? Schaub?
Yeah.
Shabby.
Yeah.
Who I coined the phrase the Shabby, which is just a pick six. That's what a Shabby is.
Schaub's MVP.
You remember that he had a stretch of like 8 games. He threw a pick six in every one of them. Not just a pick six. He was giving them points for 8 games. He's just helping the other team. We gotta go circle back, spin the block on them betting things because he might have been fucking. He had a parlay going for sure.
See, back in January, there was a Sam Darnold joke there, but I can't do that anymore.
Nah, he delivered.
You still can. You still. Hold on.
He threw 4.
Nah, because then I just look like a bitter asshole. I ain't doing that.
No. Whatever jokes was there, the ghost, you can still say it. Shit. Listen here. He was seeing ghosts. Motherfucker, you can still say that. So don't feel bad, Jake. Say whatever you want to say.
He didn't see ghosts in that Super Bowl. He whooped our ass.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
Listen, no. He got revenge. No, he got revenge on the team that it was relegated to, the Patriots. He got revenge. People in this world at times get revenge, and that's okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Called him Batman. It's vengeance.
Yes.
Number 19, this guy is the Pittsburgh Steelers all-time leading receiver.
Antonio Brown.
Nope.
It's Antonio Holmes. No, I'm kidding.
Pascal Berry is not.
I know, right? Hines Ward.
Hines Ward.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck
out of here.
He was.
Let Jake tell
it.
He's better than a lot of them. He blocked.
He did. He blocked his ass off. He was tough. And he's a stand-up guy, man.
That's why he's on this fucking list. That's why he's on this list as a stand-up guy. Fuck that.
The funny thing was, not a stand-up guy on the field. Quite dirty, actually.
He was. He had 1,000 receptions, 12,000 yards, and 85 touchdowns.
I swear.
See, when you think about like how he played the game and how he was not fast at all, and then you look at some of the other guys on this list in their touchdowns, 85 is actually crazy for Hines Ward to have.
Yeah.
That's actually
85.
In that offense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were 3 yards in the cloud of smoke. I mean, like, they were just running it down your throat.
Now, this guy right here, I think he got overshadowed by the Michael Irvins, the Jerry Rices. Andre Reed.
Reed was phenomenal. He made some of the greatest catches. Like, he had some of like those crazy near the ground one-hand catches and shit.
No, Reed was nice.
I think Reed would get his love if they had won.
You think so?
Yeah.
Eric Moulds is pretty good too, by the way.
It's fucking Jim Kelly's fault.
And he definitely The one thing I do like is the players, the other receivers from that era. Every time they get a chance, they definitely shout him out.
Yeah, he was cooking. He was that era's like Ocho Cinco, because like Ocho won't go down with like the greats necessarily, but everyone from his era will be like, that motherfucker was the best route runner in the league.
That's true. Number 17, way before all of our times, Raymond Berry. Greatest hands of his era. Number 16. I saw this guy not too long ago standing in the voting line.
Trumper.
Tim Brown.
Tim Brown. Interesting story I heard from him. How he wanted to come to Dallas.
He did.
For his second deal, he would have been a Cowboy. And basically, Michael Irvin
nixed it.
Basically said, no, don't come here. Come fuck on my shit, basically. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess a couple years later, there was another time where he could have went to the Cowboys and all that. It didn't work again. But he met with Michael, and Michael basically was just like, well, just imagine if you would have came here. You probably, one of us would have been X'd out.
Yep.
You know I mean, one of them wouldn't have had Hall of Fame stats, probably.
Right. So basically, like, we both got Hall of Fame stats. We both Hall of Famers, and shit. Oh, yeah, Mike
Tim Brown was always weird to me because, like, what was he great at? Like, what was the one thing he was? He didn't have a single like standout ability.
Availability.
He was Hines Ward. He was Hines Ward. He was a better Hines Ward.
That's a good call. He was.
255 games, 14,934 yards, 100 touchdowns.
He just played forever, it feels like. He just never left.
I didn't know I forgot he played for Tampa Bay at the end.
Yuck. We try to forget these type of things.
Didn't he go to Tampa Bay after they won their championship against the Raiders?
Yep.
Terrible timing.
The right KD move.
Yeah. Terrible.
Number 15, Marvin Harrison.
15's it's a good spot for Marvin. I always wonder if Marvin could play in every era. He was so slight.
Yeah.
But he did play in a still semi-tough era. But I just know when he played the Patriots, we gave him nightmares because we would jack him up.
Get physical with him?
Yeah. Also, I swear to God, like I love Marvin. Marvin's game's great. There's no denying what his career was like. But I did lose respect for him when in a game against the Patriots, Ty Law had more catches than he did. He had 3 interceptions. He had 3 interceptions in every clip of the interceptions. Marvin is somewhere in the picture getting shit on.
Was that the snow game? Was that the night that was that the game that started snowing outside?
It started snowing. It wasn't one of our crazy snow games because it's New England. We had crazy snow games. It wasn't one of the crazy ones, but I think it did start snowing.
Hold on, and I think it started to snow, and then I think the Colts went on offense, and that's when I think Ty Law got the last of the 3 picks that day. Yo. Dog.
He had 3 to himself, man. Tyler had 3 of them shits. I think he took one on the ranch too.
That's when I said no bowl because we already knew out here Ty Law was a dog, but he's a dog.
Shout out to Marvin.
Number 14, playmaker.
Michael.
Perhaps the strongest wide receiver of all time. His physical play fit the Cowboys' offense like a glove.
So we're gonna so I'm thinking that the next couple wide receivers is probably gonna be the ones that did drugs. Him, Chris Carter.
Number 13, Fred Biletnikoff.
I think he did drugs at some point. I don't know.
I think he did drugs. Didn't he get? Oh, that was Gifford who got his career ended, right? By a hit, or was it Biletnikoff and Gifford hit him?
Nah, that was
One of them dudes got laid stiff and never played football right again.
That was it wasn't Biletnikoff. Gifford played way before him.
Yeah.
Biletnikoff played when the Raiders were in Oakland with
you're right,
Jack Tatum and all them.
The footage was in black and white of the guy who died.
Yeah.
Biletnikoff was so good, college football named a trophy after him.
He sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Number 12, James Lofton.
He's 12 over Marvin.
Yep.
They give an
You know why? You know why over Marvin, right?
Of the forward pass.
Some people in the committee that made this still think Marvin's guilty, dog. That's why.
Yeah.
Marvin probably went a little further.
Marvin
down,
was
though.
guilty. He was shooting down a driveway in broad daylight. He was definitely guilty.
My man was the real Broad Street bully.
For real.
Lofton was the first player to reach 14,000 career yards.
I thought Andre Reed was the number one out there
Where?
in Buffalo.
He was.
He was.
Okay.
Lofton was in Buffalo before Reed.
Yeah, dude.
He made most of his. I remember him primarily with Green Bay and Raiders. Number 11. I was like watching this guy play back in the day. I was a young lad, but I was watching this exciting football with Eric Coryell, Charlie Joyner.
Charlie Joyner. The old head rave about him, dog.
He was that dude. Him and Kellen Winslow. It was that dude, man.
Shit.
I'm a soldier. Oh, wait, that's my son. He's an idiot. Sorry.
Number 10. This guy balled out, especially for his era. Lance Allworth.
I've heard stories.
Chargers,
of course,
right?
you see YouTube.
Yep.
But, yeah, there's a lot of stories. Like, you know.
He played back in the early 60s and 70s. He had 10,000 yards receiving.
They invented the forward pass like a year ago.
Yep. This guy here used to give me nightmares as a Cowboy fan. Number 9, Art Monk.
Fuck the Commanders.
He was that dude.
Art Monk sounded like he played in black and white. That name is old. That's an old name.
That's an old spiritual name.
that's somebody's uncle. Like that's crazy. Art
Yo,
Monk.
Uncle Monk. Hold on.
Real.
Shout out to my
Art,
man Monk.
Where Art at? Where Uncle Art at?
Shout out to my man Monk in the hood.
Artie.
Party Artie, dog. P-Artie.
Now, the top 8, I can already tell now, y'all going to have something to say about this. Not this one, but it's coming. Number 8 is Chris Carter.
Yep. Shout out to Chris Carter, dog. I ain't mad at him.
Shouts out. OSU,
Number
baby.
8, baby. Number 8.
I know.
He would have been the most
crazy.
dominant receiver of the Niners if not for Jerry Rice.
My man had
I
the
know they go
infamous
crazy
8-ball.
over Odell's catches, but like before Odell, the craziest catches I've ever seen.
Best hands in the game. Best hands in the game.
He would be parallel to the ground, like head almost on the ground, making one-handers. Like Chris Carter was different.
He started wide receiver.
And imagine if he wasn't on the drugs.
Yep.
Just imagine. He tried to save Aaron Hernandez, but he couldn't, dog.
Did he get cut for and picked up by waivers for $1?
Lord,
he got cut from Philly. Buddy Ryan cut him. Minnesota picked him up for like $1.
Yeah, they picked him up like $1, son. Exactly. Nope, exactly what happened.
That's like mega super disrespectful. I'd have been pissed.
But he said that happening saved his life.
Pissed him off to play better.
Now, y'all ready to start getting pissed off?
I remember he's
about to be Randy Moss right here.
I'm already pissed off.
Number 7, Randy Moss.
I knew it. I called it.
Listen. Not 7, but not 1.
I'm okay with not 1. That's fine. But there's not 6 better receivers in the NFL history.
There's 6 of them. The coach about to give it to us right now.
And it's all bullshit.
Number 6, T.O.
Oh, yeah, man. As long as T.O.'s in front of Randy, I ain't mad at this list at all, man. I ain't even mad at T.O.'s 6.
Terrible. We always make the quarterback conversation about, oh, this guy did good well. Like, who the fuck was throwing a Randy?
Dante Culpepper.
Yeah, bum ass Culpepper.
Hold on. Randall Cunningham.
The ghost, the corpse of Randall Cunningham was throwing to him.
Rich Gannon.
Yuck.
Thomas.
Brad Johnson.
Brady.
Yuck.
Colin Kaepernick.
Awful.
Hold on. Who was in Tennessee when he was in? Hold on. That was his last year, right? In Tennessee? Who? Was it 49ers? Who was his QB
was it
when
Collins?
He
Was it
Collins?
Collins?
Terry Collins.
Collins. Dog, he had a bunch of quarterbacks you couldn't pick out of a fucking lineup. I'd have like Randy Moss is better than T.O. Their numbers are close, but give me Randy.
All right.
Also, Randy flipped the field unlike anybody else in the history of the game.
Number 5, one of my favorite receivers of all time, Larry Fitzgerald. Boy, you know you mean so well.
I do. I know exactly what you're about to say. You queued up Moss when you said we were going to be mad. I knew it was going to be Moss.
Coach made this list, dog. That's what I'm sniffing.
Coach made this list.
This does seem like
he was on PFF all night just figuring out ways.
This list is from athlonsports.com.
Pissing me off.
There's a lot of old people on this list.
Put that somewhere in the title so we can know and never go back to the site.
Number 4, Don Hudson.
Woo!
Over Randy Moss and Terrell Owens.
Who? Give me a biography of him. I don't know who the hell that is. Who?
Skip the biography. Give me the drugs of whoever made this.
Y'all know who Don Hudson is?
No, Coach, elaborate.
I know enough to know that he's not better than
Coach made the
Randy
list.
fucking Moss.
I didn't make this list, Jake.
Jake, I believe it, Jake. I believe it.
So, Don Hudson, y'all. Want to know about him?
Yes,
Played for the Packers.
See, I knew that much. I know he's not better than Randy.
3-time NFL champion, 2-time MVP, 18 first-team All-Pro, 3-time second-team All-Pro, 4 Pro Bowls. He led the NFL in receptions in 8 years, 36, 37, 39, 41 through 45. 7-time NFL receiving yards leader during that time frame. 9 times NFL touchdown leader, 5-time scoring leader, NFL interceptions code leader, the all-decade team, the 50th anniversary team, the 75th anniversary team.
What year did you said?
30s.
Hold on.
30?
You
said 1930 or the 1940s?
He played from 35 through 45.
He was blowing by corners who were shell-shocked from the war. He wasn't playing anyone.
So we gotta disinclude now not only him from rankings, but Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. We can't have these guys here because this is we put these guys in the top of the top, and we take guys like Randy Moss and T.O. and we put him at 6'7". No, hell no.
He had 100. He had 99 touchdowns.
I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing about guys who played when the draft was still in effect. Like, I'm all set, bro. Like when you can get drafted to war legally.
I'm gonna say this. I agree with y'all because he played in the era that what I used to call. They get mad at him on social media when they talk about how the Eagles, we won Super Bowls back in the 30s, blah, blah, blah. Those were Jim Crow rings.
Yeah, the Jim Crow, yeah. Miss me with the Mason-Dixon era. Like, I don't, like, we don't need this shit.
You like that deal?
Jim Crow era is crazy.
Put on your red hat, Dale. Put on your red hat.
They don't have a rebuttal when I put that out there because they know I'm right.
Yeah.
We wasn't playing.
Right.
All right, y'all ready for the top 3?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson's
I'm already
one of them.
Number 3 is Megatron.
Mega, yeah.
No arguments there?
Nah, he's not.
How do you argue with 6'5", 4'3", 1,000, like 1,800 yards, fucking all the catches in the world, even though he's not winning a goddamn game with the Lions? Like, we got to remember this was supposed to be taking winning into consideration. He's the only motherfucker on this list 0-16 for a season.
You know why he ain't win the Super Bowl, right?
Because he's a liar.
He have a quarterback.
Because the motherfucker who decided he wanted to win the Super Bowl years later and have an MVP season this year decided to fucking choke back then. Matthew Stafford.
You mean the same guy who was feeding them all them yards? No, their problem was they didn't feel the defense.
You got to keep in mind, this is also the same organization that made Barry Sanders quit because he was tired of losing.
It made 2 of the greatest players in the history of professional sports say, fuck this. I'm going fishing.
Listen. Detroit didn't want to pay Barry. They knew the running back. They knew what was going on with the running back, man. And we talk about people signing the running back to a second contract. We know Barry. We know he's a bad motherfucker. And there's exceptions in this world. But you mad at the Lions for saying, hey, you gonna get a little older? We don't want you.
You fucking missed a call and you should have been a lawyer. You will argue anyone's side. Like, Bro, you are defending one of the worst franchises in the history of sports.
I seen the Calvin Johnson shit. Like, I seen the Calvin Johnson shit.
So did I. See the Barry
No,
shit.
we all did.
They ran him out.
I wasn't really too familiar with the Barry Sanders shit, but from what I know, the Lions were decent. The Lions weren't bad.
Yes,
The
they
Lions
were.
had a decent team.
The Lions were
That
bad.
man never had a line, bro.
Bad.
I used to get the Cowboys and trade Emmitt Smith for Barry Sanders.
Because you want to use Barry so bad, but you definitely don't want to use the Lions.
Get him with a line.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear what Emmett says? Emmett said, I still got the most yards ever, baby. Shout out to Emmett.
All right, number 2. Steve Largent.
I knew Steve was going to be up here.
NFL fucking films, man.
All right, Jerry Rice number 1 then. There we go.
Yeah, we got it. Largent 2 is crazy. I don't get it. Like, the stats couldn't have been weighing heavily. Like, I feel like stats should weigh the heaviest because wide receiver is a position. It's the most reliant position in the sport.
Yes.
So when does Jerry Rice get removed from being the number 1 wide receiver?
Never.
I don't know how you do it.
Never.
You know how many yards?
What is the requirement?
No, I mean,
my nigga had 100 yards in the Super Bowl at 40. My man was playing at 40. My man was playing getting 100 yards at 40. There's no way ever he's being off the list. Never.
Okay. So that's what it takes. You got to play at 40.
No. You got to play at 40 with the credentials he already had. Plus, pitting is more. See, Dale, stop pushing the post. Stop pushing the post because you're going to have a Saint guy and 20 years do it. No.
He can't stay number 1 forever.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jordan is still number 1 till to this day.
But at least there's an argument.
There is an argument.
At least there's an argument.
There's an argument, too, with Jerry Rice and others.
What's the argument for Jerry Rice?
Who is the argument?
The arguments are T.O. and Randy Moss.
Yeah, there's an argument. There's an argument that doesn't mean
to put that into perspective, Randy Moss had 15,000 yards in the pass-happy league. T.O. had 15,000 yards in the pass-happy league. Jerry Rice had almost 23,000 yards receiving.
All right, so counterpoint. Counterpoint. Rice had the advantage of no one in the league ever having seen the West Coast offense or anything like it.
True.
So they were scrambling to stop this brand new thing. Whereas when Randy Moss and T.O. come along, that's already a thing. Yes, it's more pass happy, but that's already a thing that people have game plans for. Secondly, nothing but Hall of Fame quarterbacks until the end of his career. And even at the end, he had Rich Gannon, another Hall of Fame quarterback. Like, he had Hall of Famers the entire time. True. Whereas we already talked about Randy Moss. We listed 5 guys that you couldn't pick out of a lineup, and T.O. had good, like, Hall of Fame quarterbacks at the very beginning, and then he started bouncing around. I won't give him – that's why I don't give T.O. as much credit for the bad quarterbacks he played with, because he chose them all by being an insane dude and getting himself traded everywhere.
It's my quarterback.
Listen. Jerry Rice is the best ever. Even if he had 23-something, we're going to take about 10,000 away because of the Stickum, but he's still the best receiver all time.
The Stickum. Yeah, that's fair.
He's still the best receiver all time.
I'm just saying, though, with this list, we all were sitting here waiting for Jerry Rice to be number 1.
Right.
So we all understood Jerry Rice was number 1. So that's why I'm saying it's not much of an argument.
Or we just know how to list.
Because it's not like we're gonna R. Like, we're not gonna R it. Like, if you're a fan of Randy, okay, we can have a barbershop talk one day, or T.O., we can have a barbershop talk. But in all, when you hear Jerry Rice, you respect it. At the end of the day, regardless of the argument, you respect it.
Dale, to your point, we all were sitting here waiting for Rice to be 1. We all also were like, what the fuck, at where Moss and T.O. were. So it's the same kind of thing. Like, we all expected them to be higher. So, I mean, I get what you're saying, but.
So they're saying here, if any receiver playing today wants to break one of his career records, which is receptions, touchdowns, or yards, they have to be awesome, and they will also have to play for at least 15 seasons. Dudes ain't playing that long no more.
Yeah, his longevity was crazy. I'd argue, I mean, they hit harder then, but also they weren't as fast or as strong as they are now.
Right, wide receivers wasn't running zigzags and all that shit like they are now. Shit.
So would you say the
route.
closest person to doing it right now, I mean, that's on schedule right now, is it Mike Evans currently playing?
No, it's not Mike Evans. Mike Evans is done. Hell no.
Yeah, because he's basically at the fucking end. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, statistically, yeah. I honestly would have gave a nod if he hadn't spun his knee around to Tyreek Hill being on a good pace.
Mike Evans is at 13,000 yards.
Yeah, no one's catching the
I
yards.
think Tyreek is not having enough longevity yet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that, he's.
I'll tell you somebody. Anybody, if anything, if anybody see the two guys, they're not going to do it though. Jefferson and Jamal Chase. If they were in better situations, maybe, but I don't see it.
Also, like the force feed is over.
Yeah,
you can name on one hand number one receivers in the NFL right now that their teams actually force feed them the ball. Puka has the skill, and the problem with Puka is he's going to lose Stafford soon, and also Puka can't stay on the field. He's hurt every year, at least 4 games.
He's still in his first contract, so can't count him yet.
I would say if you're going to make projections based on who and what is going on right now, I take out Evans because he's so old that I don't think he can do the back end that Rice had. It's Chase and Jetta. It's two Tigers right now. Those are the guys that are statistically.
I would say Chase. I think
Jetta's
Jetta
gonna have quarterback problems.
Yes, he got to get out of Minnesota.
Chase has the best case because he has a great quarterback from day one. Similarly, and he can grow old with him.
Yep.
Right, Jetta is going to end up being on a good team with supporting cast.
He's going to be Megatron.
That's exactly who he is.
Just with a different NFC North team.
Or just Randy Moss, the guy whose number he wore. Like,
what about
18 was Moss's rookie number?
What about Devontae Adams as a name?
No, see, I would have said Devontae, but then Devontae, he went to the fucking Jets. I mean, though he was still doing his thing, he went to the fucking Jets. If he stayed a Packer and was on that trajectory, yeah, I would have said Devontae Adams too.
You forget about the Raiders and the soundbite of him talking about he's gonna die out here. So the Raiders and the Jets moments kind of messed up that trajectory for him. Yeah. He also started a little slower than the other guys on this list.
And two,
he was on the 4th round pick, right?
Yeah, he had to get it out the mud.
Hey, two, just put it in perspective for you. Looking at the all-time receiving yards, top 25. Jason Witten's 22.
Shout out to Jason Witten. Yo, because look at here. Shout out to Tony Romo. Tony Romo was horse feeding that mother. See, this is what I like about QBs. QBs, use your security blankets. The tight end is your security blanket.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
The tight end is your security blanket.
You use your guys. You hear that, Will?
Your tight ends.
Hey, we use tight ends. We got one of the greatest to ever do it, and we would have had another one.
Jason Witten was the fucking slowest motherfucker ever, but he can catch the fucking ball.
He was a tactician on routes, though.
Yes,
Malik's coming off missing a year, man.
We've seen Neighbors play 2 seasons, and one of them he didn't play. So
he's coming off and missing a year,
man. If CTE didn't get involved, Antonio Brown would have had a shot.
Yes.
I still think Antonio Brown's still a top 25 receiver right now.
You mean all time?
Crazy.
Yeah.
All time.
Right now?
All time.
Crazy.
Yeah, all time. You got to put him up there. Yeah.
He's a top 25 receiver all time.
I wonder what Marvin would have did if Wayne wasn't taking all them receptions. See, that's the other thing, Coach and fellas. The reason why this is tough is very similar to like Cy Young's awards and in a lot of cases Gretzky's awards. The game is played different. It's easy to say, hey, the league is more pass happy now, right? So like these players should have a better chance, right? That's not actually true because the league is so pass happy that they spread the ball around. Most teams are spreading the ball around. They're not force feeding one guy because coverages have been built to stop one guy.
Fair enough.
It's going to be tougher.
And Mars and T.O. still killing motherfuckers. You still have to press that X on the motherfucking PS2. You heard?
Yeah. You got to get it to Moss.
All right, guys. We're coming down the home stretch here. Before we get into the home stretch, we're gonna look at the top 15 wide receivers for the draft this week. But before we do that, got some pre-draft news. Toot, you may like this, Toot.
He really said neighbors after 1 year. That's fucking comedy, by the way.
Well, that's what I was pointing to.
So
if you got Dale knocking that down, he's a tiger. Yeah, you're done.
So
Terrible.
somebody is working their way up draft boards, and he might actually go in the top 10.
Nussmeyer.
Simpson.
Todd Simpson.
Oh my God. Let's
I
go back in the draft.
have been Nostradamus today, yo. I've been calling everything.
So
Let's
they're
quarterback
saying
in
this
the
is
draft.
huge for teams like the Bengals and the Cowboys.
The Bengals?
Yes, because the Bengals could trade out of that spot.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Same thing with Dallas. If their guys are gone and he's still there, I can see them trading out of that 12 spot to get a second round pick.
And you got to ask for a ransom because you know what they're going up for. Fascinating.
Okay. Top 15 wide receivers, gentlemen, for this week.
In the draft or in the league?
In the draft. 15, you got Brennan Thompson, Mississippi State. Skylar Bell. Is that Washington, I think? The Huskies. Elijah Sarrett, Indiana, who I think is going to be a sleeper. Malachi Fields of Notre Dame.
Malachi.
And 11, Antonio Williams of Clemson. Zachariah Branch of Georgia. Jeremy Bernard.
Yeah, Jeremy Bernard.
Of Alabama. Chris Bell of Louisville.
Alabama.
Omar Cooper Jr. of Indiana. Denzel Washington.
No, Denzel Boston.
From
Washington.
There you
From
go.
Washington.
There you go.
Wrong city, coach.
Wrong black man, too. Wrong successful black man.
I know, right? This guy here is number 5. I think he's going to be a sneaky get. Not because I'm being a bit of a homer. Chris Brazzell II from Tennessee.
Chris Brazzell.
Casey Concepcion from A&M. Carnell Tate from OU.
Is not number 1. Wow.
Mekhi Lemon from SC.
Psychopath.
And Jordan Tyson, Arizona State.
Who I was calling all year would be the number 1. Jake wasn't trying to hear it.
Anybody disagree with any of those guys?
Nah, Jordan Tyson.
I mean, the order, yes.
You disagree with the order?
Yes.
Wow.
Who you put first?
Tate, Lemon, Tyson, Cooper.
Lemon didn't play better than Tyson.
That's the order.
You said Tate, Lemon,
Tyson, Cooper, Boston, Concepcion.
Yeah, Concepcion better than Cooper and Boston, in my opinion. We'll see.
Okay.
Bell is Louisville.
Yeah.
We don't care about the
I don't really
class.
I don't really
We
have
don't
a
care about
problem.
this wide receiver class.
Why?
Because next year receiver class is gonna be dynamite.
Yeah, that's true. The top 3, they are very close. In ratings, they're very close. They got Tyson at 88.7 rating. They got Lemon 88.6 and Tate 88.4.
Yeah, give me Tyson and Tate's size over Lemon. Lemon's only 5'11", probably gonna be listed at 6 foot. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
But 6'2" Tyson, 6'3" to 6'4" Tate. The order of this list is you could break this down to 40 times in terms of on top of what they were already considered good at. But the 40 times changed this list because the list would have been Tate number 1. And it probably would have been.
Okay, so when you do it on 40 times, you got Brennan Simpson.
Well, yeah, if you talk about pure 40, you're gonna get these speed demons at the bottom, yeah. Who else with the speed wise?
Xavier Thomas.
Yep.
This guy sound like a fast ass wide receiver. Squirrel White.
Yes. Shout out. Hey, wasn't he on Texas at one point?
Is he white?
I think Squirrel White was a Texas. Was a Longhorn.
Is he white?
At least for one season, I'm pretty sure.
He must blew through there.
Yeah, he was the first thing smoking out of that motherfucker.
Let me see.
Oh, he's not white?
Nah, he's a brother.
Oh, okay.
Brother from Alabama.
Oh, yeah, he's white.
No, he played for Tennessee, Will.
It was Tennessee. I had a color problem in my brain,
See,
so
Dale,
yeah.
you caught that, Dale, right? You caught that shit, Dale.
What's that?
Squirrel White from Alabama. Y'all said he's black. Nah, I said he's white.
But yeah,
Give me a non-first round wide receiver that's going to make an impact in the NFL in this class.
So let me see.
it's going to make an impact, like as far as like as at the wide receiver field or just playing period.
I can see Xavier
as a wide receiver.
I can see Xavier doing a little something. I can see Kendrick Law out of Kentucky. Who else do I like in this? Squirrel White is just run fast forward. There was a guy that I was focused on, but I forgot his name like an idiot. Like I don't do a podcast and I shouldn't have wrote it down.
Burks, Oklahoma.
Yeah, he could definitely do some things. So I don't think now. I think because of his size that he may get shot up the draft. But I don't think Browse was a first round receiver. But I do think he can make an impact on a team.
Okay.
I see Browser going like maybe like third.
Yeah, and I think whoever gets him is going to get a pretty decent player. Only problem, he just seems like uncoordinated.
Yeah,
he's just fast as shit and big.
Somebody you need to be looking out for your boys, man, to get rid of that fool we got doing kickoff returns for us.
Oh yeah, man, get rid of that fool.
Is that Branch?
Y'all not getting rid of Turp Time. I keep telling y'all that.
We need to bring in Ryan Niblett.
Niblet? Not the Niblet.
Boy, look at that Niblett run.
Was he the one from UT?
Yep.
So I got him mixed up with Squirrel White, the little skinny guy from
Niblet and
wears
Squirrel.
orange and white.
We'll definitely win the Super Bowl with those two guys.
Niblet and Squirrel, yeah, get Niblet and Squirrel. They weigh a combined 200 pounds.
So we're gonna do like we did last couple of weeks. We're gonna do our draft on Wednesday night.
Yes. The whole football show kind of makes a lot more sense there.
It does. And before we leave tonight, Dale shared this with us. It is PG. Somewhat.
Allegedly.
PG?
Somewhat.
It's actually not. It's still dick related.
Oh my God.
Right in the kisser.
Oh, baseball season starts in 2 days.
Not for this guy.
Bro. That was deadly accurate, bro.
Right. Right. Hey, Jed, you got to do a big old call for that one. Like, you got to.
Come on, that dude's got to be out, right? Like, come on.
Yeah,
I think he already lost. I don't think we need to punish him more. Like, that's all I'm saying.
He's going to be carrying around a bag of peas for a couple days.
I wonder if he ran on 2 balls. Was it a 2-ball count that he ran on? That'd be funny.
Who you got for shout-outs, gentlemen?
My man said I'm going to go trans way. I'm going to go 3. That means crazy.
Shout out to Bro's left nut for holding on. Shout out to you fellas. Shout out to another great show. This was fun, actually. Not that they're never fun, but this was, I don't know, this one had some good energy today. And
Yeah.
shout out to the chop up. We got any homework there for the chop up? Anything we need to be fat about?
I am thinking about the Whopper because they changed the Whopper.
It's pretty
And
good.
They changed
we need to review the Whopper.
I don't like change. What they do?
They changed the Whopper. What?
Yes, that's right. Get to the nearest Burger King and let's get a Whopper.
What'd they do? What'd they do?
They
You gotta
changed.
find
Trans
out.
now.
Oh, that's
Find
great,
out.
Dale. I'm glad to know. But the thing is, you
Jay,
keep saying
you said what
change,
they do?
change,
It's
change.
trans now. It's a trans Whopper.
Oh, jeez. No wonder
Trans
Dale's
Whopper
all
got
over it.
it got a dick in the vagina. You sound well.
Nah, I just got a big ass picture of Caitlyn on the burger.
Oh. It still got
Guns.
70
With the big guns.
And,
we gonna
and Took's
look
supposed to
at
give
that.
some homework regarding music.
Yeah, man. So music, man. You got music tomorrow, man. The best rapper alive is going on tour this summer, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow. And just baby, because they can't lock
Hey,
him up. They can't.
Rest in
stop him,
peace,
baby.
Eminem. Rest in peace, Eminem.
Hey now. He will be here August 7th.
Who?
Who you talking about?
Hove.
Oh, he coming to you?
Yeah.
He's talking about the worst live show of all the great rappers.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way, Jose.
Yeah.
Get your Yankee fitted hats on. Put your sunroof out. Put your sunroof
It's funny
down.
you said that
Listen to
because
this
that
shit.
is the amount of performance he puts on. It's a Yankees fitted. That's it. That's his
Nah,
show.
you crazy. You need to go to a whole concert, bro. And I ain't being
Oh,
biased.
I've been to one.
But that's just
I've been to 3. Motherfucker is boring. That's why he toured.
No.
That's why he toured with
Which one
Timberlake.
you-
So Timberlake
Which
could
one you
actually
go?
put on a
No.
show.
He went on tour with Timberlake because he made the bag. You got to go one by him by himself. The
He
guy
went
is
on.
rocking.
He went on tour with Timberlake because Timberlake actually puts on a show. That's why he did it. That's why they made the song and everything. The tour with.
And catch more of this tomorrow on the chop up.
I know,
This
right?
is more small because he's disrespecting the best rapper of all time.
No, I'm not.
Shout out to you fellows, man. Also,
Eminem
shout
will never
out
sell
to
a million on tour. Never.
What are you talking about? He
Wizzo,
sells
Mike,
way more.
Brandon,
He does
Ronaldo.
different numbers.
His anxiety's too high to even go
Yeah,
on tour.
yeah.
That nigga ain't never been on tour.
That anxiety, he just don't like y'all people.
I'm an
He ain't been on
old
tour.
man and I need a bio break.
I'm old, I'm tired, I'm hurt, and I work with children, is what he just said.
Yes.
Shout out
too.
to you, Mike.
Mike, where the hell's my joke? The fuck? Get your shit together.
You know the routine.
I'm saying. Act like you're not part of the show or something. He ain't talking about some great show fellas with no joke.
He tried to dib on us.
Get the nerve of this guy.
He probably gone, long gone.
Shout out to Monday Night Raw and the Bean tonight, man. Shout out to Monday Night Raw in the hood tonight. You heard?
Oh, you didn't get the hookup this time, too.
Nah, I got the hookup, but you know, in life, I'd rather be with you guys. That's why I chose tonight. I'd rather be with you guys and do a show than be at Raw. No bullshit. I could have went to Raw tonight.
Sometimes, too, you're just wrong.
And I got y'all rubbing off on me. You got me
Oh,
watching
God.
college basketball. I'm going to get
Hey,
crunk in
yo.
wrestling matches.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You can't help it. We are contagious.
Let's go.
But
Next
shout
thing
out
you
to
know,
y'all.
we'll be watching a NASCAR race soon.
Make sure you.
Yep.
You ain't that desperate.
I'll be right there in center field with my RV, baby.
They took her job.
He took her job. But shout out to y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Hey, Will, Ben Shapiro is doing martial arts now. Jiu-jitsu. He's trying to get me canceled. That's hilarious. Packer, he was like, y'all want to rush me? Y'all want to put the pressure on me? All right. Show's over. Jujo.
Well, I guess the sign out tonight is kind of a good segue. Y'all know what's coming out on the 27th?
What's that?
Jiu-jitsu?
Took should know.
Huh? What?
Somebody releasing the album on the 27th.
Hove? Who?
Nah. Whole
Kendrick?
maybe
No.
listen hour.
Lil Wayne?
Drake.
Nope. The guy that will probably tell this joke.
Oh,
Kid Rock?
Kanye.
Kanye. He said Kid Rock.
You said Kanye's coming out with an album?
Kanye's coming out album 27.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. It's about to be
Forgot about
lit.
that.
It's about to be lit out here, baby. Yo, we're about to be lit.
All right. Well, that's the homework. We listen to Kanye album.
Oh, that you're making me listen to a white supremacist. That's terrible homework. That is crazy.
Dale, give us a sign off tonight. Dale and Jay.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Girl.
Out of here.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.